What's up guys, Mr. Yates here. Today we're going to take a look at how to use a number line to find an end time. Let's take a look at this problem. Sam arrived at baseball practice at 3:45. If practice lasted 45 minutes, what time did it end? Sounds reasonable. Kind of a short practice, but let's dive in. Before we start, I want to point something out. I drew in two number lines here because I want to show you in this video a couple different ways that you could use the number line. Because one of the cool things about the number line is you kind of decide how you want to use it. So we're going to explore a couple different options in this video. So let's get started. The first thing I notice is that I'm given a start time. After I get my start time, I see how many minutes we're going to be at practice, and that should land me at my end time and my answer. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to plot my start time, and I'm going to plot that on the left side of my number line. So I'm going to plot 3:45. Awesome. Here's where some of your choices start to come into play. I need to now jump count by 45 minutes. I can do that in any way that I feel comfortable. So I think I'm going to start by just tacking on 10 minutes because I know that 10 minutes after 3:45 is going to be 3:55. So let me start there. I'm going to show a jump. I'm going to write plus 10, and that's going to land me at 3:55. Awesome. So now I've moved forward 10 minutes out of the 45 minutes that I need to move forward. Now, I know that 3:55 is close to 4 o'clock, so I'm just going to make a smaller jump this time and just jump 5 minutes. So let's see where that lands me. 5 more minutes is going to land me right at 4 o'clock. And I'm going to write plus 5 so I remember. So if I look up here, I'm keeping a running total of how many minutes I've moved forward, knowing that eventually it has to add up to 45 minutes. So far I've done 15. That leaves me with 30 minutes left. So I think I'm going to jump all 30 of those in this jump right here. So I'm going to say with 30 minutes left, that will land me at plus 30. That's going to land me at 4:30. So practice should end at 4:30. And I can show that by looking back and saying, here I jumped 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and 30 minutes. And if I add those up, 10 plus 5 plus 30, I'm going to get the 45 minutes that I moved forward. And I did it in those steps because that's what felt comfortable to me. I knew what was going to happen when I added 10 minutes. I knew what was going to happen when I added 5 minutes. And then it made it easy to add 30 minutes onto 4 o'clock. Now there are more ways I could do this. Let's take a look at a different way that might have jumped out at you. Again, I'm going to start with 3:45 because that is still my start time. Now some of you, when you see 3:45, you may think, oh, that's quarter of, or I know in 15 more minutes, it's going to be the next hour. So you might want to make your first jump 15 minutes so that you land right on that hour, right at 4 o'clock. So let's jump 15 minutes plus 15, and that's going to be 4 o'clock. And now you're probably going to find yourself in the same boat. I just jumped 15 minutes. I need to move 45 minutes. I have 30 minutes left. Now I'm going to jump 30 minutes. And that's going to, again, land me at 4:30. Awesome. So we know here that practice ended at 4:30.